And we are live. What's going on, everybody? Today is Saturday. We are going to be playing some Bannerlord. I do not remember if I said we were going to play Bannerlord this week. I just know that we're playing it now. I have not had time to go and get everyone leveled and set up for the thingy, my bobber, right? For War Tales. That's one of my issues right now, is I have not had that time to get all of those late game builds and all that theory crafting and whatnot done with the doohickeys and the shenanigans and all that stuff. Not late. Oh, I'm not late. Hey, there you go. But yeah, I haven't had time to do that. So because I haven't had time to do that, I'm not going to you know, make us all suffer for more lycanthropy things where we're under geared and whatnot. So yeah, haven't done that grind. Yo, what's up, Sean? How you doing, my man? But because I haven't done it, we're still on Bannerlord, and I'm still trying to get the feelers out there via polls and, you know, posts and whatnot on YouTube to see what games people want me to stream on live streams. And I mean, obviously asking chat's going to help too. So it looks like a lot of people are wanting more turn-based strategy games, but they don't want Final Fantasy Tactics or Lost Eidolons or anything like that. So I'm trying to figure out what turn-based strategy game they want to see besides frickin' War Tales, because God forbid. I'm not doing another War Tales live stream. It's not happening. I refuse. I refuse. Once this fucking playthrough's done, we're done with it. Maybe as like a special, but it will be a continuation of that. It will not be a brand new save. We're not doing another brand new save all the way through. That's too much. Punching people with ice. Oh, you're playing Poe. You're playing Poe. Anyway, guys, quick recap of where we were last week. We are about to get fucked by a bunch of the con hits. The Kurgits, I don't even know what they're called anymore. Crimeans, these guys, the teal were in the middle of attacking Myzea, and they have I don't even know if they did sally out. I'm pretty sure they did. Yeah, no, they're sallying out due to this icon right here. So we're attacking it, and they be getting ready to clap us. We have 251 units against 1640. I do believe we will win. We are just gonna have to, you know, really take advantage of this quite a bit. So we have a decent amount of Dawn's Rays. We got a decent like crew here. Honestly, I'm feeling pretty confident. Let's go ahead and we just have to get through this fucking sally out. Like, we're gonna win it, and it's going to really hurt their troop, like their entire army. Right? They're gonna take a lot of losses here. It's just gonna be kind of rough getting everything going. So Vis, I know that you mentioned at one point in time that you could do a box formation, right? With the archers in the middle. It doesn't look like an actual box formation's a thing. So I guess you mean by just like taking your infantry and drawing a box, right? Like, is that what you're getting at? Like, you actually take the infantry and just go box-ish, and then you put your archers right here. Just be like archer line, and then other archer line, and then you go. Right? Kind of like that. Kind of, sort of. Clear as mud, I'm assuming. And if that's not how you do it, well then guess what? I don't fucking know how to do it, but I'm sure this will be close enough, and we'll go. We'll see how this works, right? Just, you know, oh nope. We're gonna there we go. We're gonna get these guys spread out a little bit more, but not too much more, just so we have a better line for shooting the shoots. And yeah, we'll go from there. Scotland has been hot all week. Today being the first day of rain. I've loved it. So cool. It is fucking muggy as shit where I'm at right now. It is. I don't even think it's been that hot. It's just humid as fuck. But yeah. Anyway, F2, F6. We're gonna get them set up in the scheme formation. They're missing a couple of right here, but that's okay. And we're just going to hit ready and go with it. They should have a lot of horse archers. A lot of horsies. Yeah, this will be fine. We'll be fine. Don't you worry. We'll just have everyone here, and, you know, we're gonna pray and go with it. Probably need to move my guys who are right here and get them a little bit more spread out to where they just give me a little bit more coverage. Yeah, a little bit more coverage. All right, these guys are gonna do amazing things, amazing, wondrous things. Cavalry, get over there. You probably gonna move you too far, but you know what? We're gonna fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. My archers, my Dawn's Ray with their lovely pole arms and longbows, you'll do great things. I'm very, very excited to see what you accomplish. Yeah. Oh, moonlight. All right, what are we doing here? How are we looking? They're too far away. They haven't done shit. How are we doing on bitrate? How are we doing here? We dropping frames? I don't think we're dropping frames. Doesn't look like it, but let me double check real quick. We need to make sure that we're not, having any doozies. Yeah, no, we're good. No alerts or anything like that. Bitrate's been fine. Probably haven't been dropping too many frames or anything like that. Oh.
Cavalry! Give them hell!
Go fuck them up, boys. We got them horse archers there. We'll send our horsemen out after them. Hell yeah. So the technical way is archers in square with infantry and circle around them, since there's no square perimeter, but what I did worked, but need more infantry. Yeah, we'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll be okay. I want to make sure that we're not missing out on too many of our cavalry units, because our cavalry does do a pretty good job of, fucking them up, right? But we'll be fine. I mean, honestly, we're doing pretty good here. I don't want to push up, obviously. I want to keep the bulk of my army in the back, because they're actually the ones that are gonna, still be standing when all of this is said and done. Just trying to whittle these guys down as best we can here. We are starting to lose a bit, though, a few units, and we cannot really afford to lose too many. So move our cavalry out, because we have a lot of units we have to kill, and we are outnumbered, what? Fucking, oh boy. Like 8-1, right? Like it's a significant amount. And right now, we're only at a 1-to-1 kill ratio. And we're losing a few people real quick. Oh, we're well over a 1-to-1 kill ratio. We've lost like 6 units because our guys won't heal before we have to go in for the second wave. So we've effectively lost 6. We've killed 42. So that's, I think that's a 1-to-6. What is that? 8-to-1 ratio? Is that what we need? 6 times. Yeah. No, we're a little low still, but yeah. All right, I'm gonna go take a look at our cavalry and see how they're doing, but see how they're doing on ammunition and whatnot. I'm feeling kind of okay. I am a little worried still, but I mean, oh, these guys still have throwing weapons left, and they're a little boogered up. Some of them are a little boogered up, a little bloody, but not very many of them have pole arms out, so they're still doing okay, ammunition wise. And we did do a bit of we have done some damage to these guys, right? Like they've lost what, 44 units? Yeah, they've lost 44 units, and they're not going to be recouping anyone by the time our next by the time the next wave hits as well. So we'll be set up so we can at least try to take advantage here. Do some volleys and whatnot. I'm going to let these guys essentially go and just shoot as much as they can while these guys come into range. And what we'll end up doing is we'll end up retreating for more ammunition. Like, there's absolutely no way in hell we're going to be able to do this without retreating for more ammo. So that's kind of where we're at. Yeah.
Where are their troops? They have 49 cavalry. They've got a decent amount of infantry and archers rolling up here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send my cavalry in for another charge. This may end up biting me in the ass, but I really want to see if we can get a hold of, you know, start whittling down some of their units here without us losing too many, right? Oh my lord. I know you guys didn't necessarily see that massive block of green pop up, but it is going right now because the cavalry got a hold of the archers. You can just see their bar at the top of the screen. Just... All right. That's doing pretty good.
Cavalry, move!
All right, we'll get the cavalry pulled back out. Their cavalry looks like they were trying to flank here and didn't go out too well for them. Our cavalry's doing fucking work right now. Our infantry, not so much, but I mean, our infantry doesn't really need to do a lot of work right now. It's the cavalry and the archers that are doing everything. Our cavalry's trying to cover, our archers are covering our cavalry's retreat. And now that the cavalry's fallen back, we've got our infantry being able to help out as well. We've done a decent amount of damage to these guys. We've taken out 127. They had 1,600 units coming in, so if we can take out 10% of their army and only lose 10 units, I mean, that's a 10% deduction for them and 5% deduction for us. So, I mean, that's a pretty good, it's a pretty good trade there. We lost 20% of our cavalry units, though, so that's kind of rough. I will say that, but I think we're okay still for the most part. Their infantry is attacking. Okay. Their cavalry, they have another round of cavalry in here. Our infantry is doing really well right now because they actually got into range. So, and our archers are going in with melee. Oh my god, those guys just got shredded. They're about to get a reinforcement wave. They've actually already had it because we've taken out over 200 units, or almost 200 units at this point, and they only bring in 200 per wave. We may need to eventually rotate wet infantry squads in the front, to be honest. But right now, we're doing pretty good. We have not lost anyone beyond our 10 cavalry units, so that's still pretty solid. Okay. I mean, all things considered, we're doing pretty good. 187 kills for, you know, yeah, that's pretty solid. 45 kills for the Dawn's Ray, 19 for the Dawn Guard, 17 for the Royal Guard, 104 for the King's Champions. We still need to come up with new names for these units, guys. So, y'all have any good ideas or any ideas that you want for the Kingdom units, especially? Let me know. We'll get them implemented, right? All right. I want my cavalry to go in there and start damaging their horse archers. I want to reduce their horse archer numbers significantly. I'm hoping our cavalry can do something to at least try and reduce their numbers without being too, you know, messed up, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And it looks like we've done a pretty good job of whittling them down.
Forward!
Get these guys pulled back.
Attack!
Get them to charge in when they're not expecting it. Come on, guys. It's not that hard. Swing. Oh my god. Alright. All back. We're not doing that. We're not charging their entire like army right here. We ain't taking that hit. No thank you. We are not taking that hit. Okay. I think we're still doing okay right now. Who are these people down here? What are these? They don't look friendly. understand why they have infantry all the way over here.
Forward!
Like, those guys were definitely not where they should have been. But, I mean, okay. They keep coming for our cavalry units, which is interesting. I was not expecting them to be, you know, pushing our cavalry right now. We're honestly not in the most strategic position here because they have the potential to flank over the high ground here. Like, we really should have taken the hill instead, or gotten further away from the hill so we could have been out here and them not being able to flank that way. But since it's not like we're doing a PvP or anything like that, I don't have to worry too much about it. But yeah, I mean, not the best way. They were the Imperial Elite Minvalians or whatever, so they had infantry. Like, it was actually, like, and just like this, it looks like they're just sending in infantry here, like, one at a time. These infantry guys are just getting eaten up alive here. I don't think we can do enough morale damage to actually get these guys to retreat. At least not right now. There's no way in hell, right? Okay, these guys are continuously coming in. Oh, they turned their backs to us. Our archers can actually have like a ton of
Charge! Charge!
have these guys go charge at the infantry while their backs turned. That might help.
Attack!
Hoping we don't lose too many of the cavalry while I'm doing this charge like a dumbass, but we'll see. See how this goes. Let them run out there, do their shock cavalry job. Hopefully we get like another 50 or so kills. I would like for us to hit 300, and I would ideally want to get 350 kills before we retreat, but I also don't want us to lose too many cavalry. So if we hit like the 35 mark or whatever, and it looks like we're slowing down on how many kills we're getting, then we definitely need to fall back.
Move!
We need to get these cavalry out of here. I don't. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. There. Now we're taking hits. We're taking a lot of hits here. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's not that many hits, but yeah, that we're taking some losses. The good news is that we have some extra troops that we'll be able to do stuff with here, but we're hurting a bit here. We're down to 35. We're trying to pull the cavalry out. Cavalry's working their way back up here, but they're being followed closely by enemy cavalry, right, and their horse archers and whatnot. So we are losing a little bit just due to the retreat nature of it, but I think we did, you know, some work there. I'm okay with that. We'll get our cavalry and put them in the back, kind of leave them back there. They've taken enough damage. I want to make sure that we don't run our cavalry completely into the ground because we have probably 5 more fights of this, maybe more, right? And if we get them too low, then we have to be at the whim of whatever they do when they throw their cavalry at us, and our infantry and archers. Not having cavalry to help like absorb some of that is going to be kind of rough. How are we doing? Are you guys out of ammo? You guys are out of ammo. Oh boy. You guys are out. Okay, we're all right. We're done. We're fucking done. I let you guys shoot your shit way too much. We only had 64 kills for being... Only 64 kills. Like, what are we doing here? Okay, so we're bringing in our max King's Champions here. We can still bring in like another 16 units because we lost 16 King's Champions. We could bring in more archers, but I don't think that's the play here. I think we actually reduce our archers down to 60. Yeah, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take more infantry, get that up to 58. If I could reduce this 2 more and go to 60 here. There we go. So we went from 40 Dawn Guard to 60 Dawn Guard and down to 58 Dawn's Ray. We're still keeping the same amount of cavalry. We should have a lot more infantry to be able to do a better type of encircling, right? Enemy troops went from 1,650 roughly to, 1,379. We had about what, like 250 units. So we took some hits here, but they definitely they took more. So we'll keep it up. If we can do this, like that type of battle, a few more times, we'll be set. So anyway, let's go see if we can utilize that hill a little bit more. All right, our spawn location does not allow for us to go all the way up that hill. It looks like the flags are, I don't fucking know where the flags are. Deployment flags are right here. And where did they end? Right up here? Okay. Cool. It looks like we could also, in theory, set up way over here and stay away from the hill, right? That may be a better play, because where we were last time is we were almost like right here, and I just felt like kind of awkward. So I'm thinking we do it right about here instead. Okay, let's see here. We could, in theory, go all the way down on infantry, right? And have the one infantry unit go into, what is that, circle formation? Is that how we want to do it? F4? Is that really? I mean, just make it wider. Okay, I see. And then you have your archers go into square formation. Okay, F2, F5.
Change formation. And right now. Heard that, lads? Move! Warriors! Soldiers! Move! Forward!
Oh my lord.
Move!
In square formation, I don't think they use their bows. I'm not sure if I like that. We can keep them in a line. That's fine. Nope. And then we'll keep these guys in line. That's a big ass circle. Act 3, don't do this. Don't do this. Why not? It's great. This is what you wanted, right? We can make ourselves a big ass circle with a couple of lines in here. Yeah. Cavalry will go through this circle so fucking quick. Yeah, the cavalry will go through this so fucking quick. Let's get these guys a little bit more balanced out here. All right, cool. Group 1. Okay, we're not gonna put you in that. We're putting you back in a line formation. Okay, here we go. Let's get this. Let's get these guys, actually situated real quick. Group 4, get you guys spread out a little bit more. Group 5, same thing. Get you towards a little bit more towards the back here. Cavalry, we're gonna get you guys back into Skeen, and we're gonna put you like way out here. I'll end up utilizing you, but I know right now I just need to kind of let you, lick your wounds a little bit. We don't need to have to utilize you that much. And then we'll do, we're gonna do kind of like a trapezoid here, right? The one thing that we don't really need, now that I'm thinking about it, is I really don't think we need to have too much on the right flank, just due to how the AI operates, right? So I'm thinking what we actually do is we take one of our lines of infantry and we have them prepared to take over for the first line, right? And kind of go from there, because what happens is a lot of the time they come straight at us, or they circle to their right. So they come in and they go this way, right? So if they're coming in this way, then we just need to due to the AI, right? They always circle this way for some fucking reason. They always circle this way. They always come from this way. Then what are we doing bolstering this flank? Worst case scenario, I can always move these guys to bolster this flank, but I think having them and being able to use them as a QRF kind of thing may be a little bit more beneficial. And obviously, we do have the cavalry that we can utilize as a QRF as well. I just think that this may be a little bit better for us. So we'll try it this way. Just see what happens. I don't have enough infantry for the circle. Bro, we can only bring in 200 units. Do I need like 150 fucking infantry and only like 50 archers or even less archers? Like, what are we doing? I normally rock a lot more archers in most of my kits, so cavalry does counter me pretty good. I will admit that cavalry does counter me pretty well. Hey Vis, how's your delay here? You haven't screamed at me yet, so I'm assuming that your delay is not that bad right now. All right, their morale is lower than ours, which is good. I do not foresee them routing in this round. I think we're gonna have to do. I think we have to get them lower than 300 units before they start routing, which means we have to kill like 1,000 enemies, which would be 4 more bouts. I think this is going to be a 4 more wave, and we've already fought like 2, I think so far, maybe 3, because I think this was initially like a stack of 2,000. Like it was a lot. So us being able to replenish all of our ammunition and whatnot is kind of cheesy, but you know what? It kind of fucking works. So I'm gonna let it go. These guys are all slow walking up here, so we got a little bit of time to, you know, get everybody hyped. Be like, whoop whoop, whoop whoop, woo, kind of thing. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. I think, yeah, no words need to be spoken here. We just need to, you know, horrify. And then get ready to give them a little. Yeah, there we go. That's how you do a charge. Is you just, you know, go. Yeah, there we go. Oh, maybe like a stab. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, something like that. How are you doing today, sir? You look concerned. What about you? You also look concerned. Oh. Okay, hold up.
Footmen, hold our cold arrows!
Have them hold their fire. I don't think that they're in range yet, and I don't want them to burn through all their ammunition again. So we're gonna hold off here. Wait for it.
Cavalry!
Get our cavalry ready. Gotta be the hammer and the anvil kind of thing. That's what we're going for here, right? They don't have any horse archers. It doesn't look like they have horse archers. They're getting close enough that our infantry's about to fucking volley. Oh, that one guy just got rocked. Okay.
Horsemen! Charge!
All right. I'm gonna send my horsemen after their horsemen here. Not sure how well this is gonna go, but we'll see.
Archer, fire!
All right, get these guys to start shooting. We'll see how our volleys go. Our horses are hitting. Our archers are hitting. All right, let's see. Let's see here. How are we going to start? Who's going to come out on top? I think we will. Oh, our horsemen are doing some work now. There we go. Cavalry and archers both. Our cavalry's taking out their cavalry. Our archers are taking out their archers. This is great. We're doing good. Doing really good. Oh my God. Them volleys though. Those volleys though. Oh my Lanta. $48 kills so far. No deaths. We're doing good. We're doing good. Yo, what's going on, Bruce? Saw your poll. We're talking about the first Lost Eidolons game or the sequel. I don't think the sequel is really set up for like a long-term campaign. The sequel, if I remember correctly, is actually more of like a roguelike, where you go in and you do a lot of different runs. From what I've gathered at least, I would probably be doing like the first one, honestly, and then maybe the second, depending on how people wanted it to go. But The first one, I haven't played through all the way, the first one or the second one. So, but yeah, that's what the poll was. I was just like, well, Lost Eidolons feels like it's like pretty close to some of the stuff that we play, right? And then, oh my God, okay, we're starting to fight, lose some of our cavalry. I don't want to lose too much of our cavalry. We have too many waves to go through. We've lost 6 of them so far. 6 isn't the end of the world, but yeah, we'll get these guys pulled back. They're doing work still. We have 28. That's still enough. 27. That's still enough for us to actually utilize them. If we take less, if we end up losing more cavalry and we go to like less than 25 cavalry, I don't know if they're actually going to be feasible with how we have been utilizing them. And then at that point, you kind of just full send them and let them all die, right? But yeah, so that was my initial thought, though. Bruce is a kind of doing maybe Lost Eidolons or Final Fantasy Tactics or maybe something like Fell Seal, Arbiter's Mark. I'm trying to find like, you know, a turn-based strategy that, you know, there's a little bit of build customization, a little bit of stuff that you can like really play around with, right? But is still close in like theme to what we currently play with our other games. And then that obviously, like those two titles both didn't really get a very much of a response. So I mean, okay, that's fine. They both got votes, but it was obviously that nobody wanted either of those when it came down to like the grand scheme of things. And then, you know, other genre besides turn-based strategy, there was some support for it, but then a lot of people were just like, just a different turn-based strategy game. I'm like, okay, cool. Does anyone have any turn-based strategy games that they're like really gunning for? Because I'm over here looking at my Steam library and what's on Steam and everything, and I'm like, I have a lot of turn-based strategy games, but a lot of them I feel like just won't translate well to a live stream. But we'll see. There's only so much fantasy turn-based strategy games. I know you have BattleTech. Yeah, no, like I've been looking at all of the turn-based strategy games, and even if they're not fantasy, right? Like I'm not opposed to trying to learn BattleTech or doing like, you know, a because technically, if you want to think about it, Pokemon and Digimon and all that stuff, those are all turn-based strategy games. They are. Okay, you may fight me on that, but they are. Monster Hunter Stories, technically a turn-based strategy game. Anytime that you take turns, it choose actions and whatnot, it's turn-based. Now it's a little bit closer to like an RPG, but there is strategy involved. So like I just want to know, like, what are you guys wanting? Because I mean, RimWorld is more RTS than like Colony Sim than anything, and I feel like RimWorld translates fairly close to what we do, but not necessarily turn-based strategy, right? Like that kind of stuff. Turn-based strategy battlers. Oh, so we got to have the battle part in there. I played Lost Eidolons before. It's a fun game, lots of challenging maps and battle scenarios. Yeah, I was like wanting to do Lost Eidolons footage and coverage when I first went to YouTube, because that was around the time that it dropped as a game, and it looked like the answer to Fire Emblem for PC. Like it looked really good. And just like most Fire Emblem games and just most games in general, I got into it, and then I started deep diving into trying to min-max before I ever beat the game. And then once I min-maxed, the game stopped being hard, therefore it wasn't fun, and I stopped playing it. It's almost like that's normal for me. Huh? I wonder why. I don't know. It's awful. It's awful. It's like I'm going to spend so much, like. I love playing games like Dragon Quest Monsters. Okay, it used to be called Dragon Warrior Monsters way back in the day, but I like playing Dragon Quest Monsters because it's, you know, it's monster collecting. But the cool thing about Dragon Quest Monsters is that you can do like the breeding and whatnot instead of like Pokemon where you're getting the same like type of, you know, whatever the mother is and whatnot. Dragon Quest Monsters, even way back in the day, you essentially, you know, almost like fused them and got like a new monster, right? And if you had a higher level base monster, then you ended up getting like bonus points, and you increased the max level of the new synthesized monster or fused monster, whatever you want to call it, bred monster. The terms changed over the games. But you can essentially take super beginner type units and turn them into like mega units by like breeding and like going with different families and like making massive family tree charts and breeding and whatnot. So I would do that. And like there's Dragon Quest monsters like the Dark Prince that came out a couple years ago, and I was only on like the 3rd map. Like I just hit the point where I could do monster fusing or breeding or whatever, and I went through that, and I had like the highest rank freaking monsters and everything, and I'm over here making a like question mark rank, like the god rank kind of guys, boss rank guys, and I was like, oh yeah, this is great. Over here making, you know, like there's like a wormhole dragon looking thing, and I'm like, oh boy. I've had some fun. I don't know all the monster names or anything like that for DQM, because I know a lot of the ones from the initial Dragon Warrior monsters, but they've changed the names for those since then. I think now they're called like Unicorn or something like that, but it used to be called Ala Mirage kind of thing. So yeah, anyway, tangent. That was a long tangent, sorry guys, but it is what it is. I'm over here just waiting for these guys to walk up and die. I mean, that's kind of where we're at, right? We've lost some units. We've whittled them down. What was 10% of their old stack, now it's over 10% of their current stack, because they had about 1,350 units right when we went into this battle. So we're trying to get these guys lower. But yep, how are we doing on arrows and ammunition? Don't you dare tell me you guys are all out of ammo. Oh my god, are you guys really all out of ammo again? Fuck. Okay, I need to control my archers shooting, because they are very, very bad at just blowing their wad. Okay. Well, they only have 870, never mind. 1,215 versus 227. We have not lost very many, so we're still doing okay. Select more troops. We'll go out there with more archers this time. I think we're going to max out our archers here, because our infantry has been useful, but they haven't been really the ones that are like doing most of the killing right now, right? So we're going to max out our archers. We are going to do very similar, and by similar I mean we're doing the exact same fucking thing. That is what we're doing. We're doing the exact same thing, except this time we're not using our cavalry. We are letting these guys come to us, and we're going from there. That is how we will do this. That is how we're operating on this particular fight. And then I'll just get these guys spread out a little bit. That works. And then we'll do right about there. And then 5, we're going to turn off their fire at will. 4, we'll keep them from firing at will as well. 6, I will let these guys sit in the back and be able to be kind of like a hammer, and we'll go for it. And I'm really hoping we don't go through all of our ammunition too quick. So I need to be more mindful and not let my archers just go ham on, you know, 5 guys, which is exactly what's been happening. Is I haven't been paying attention and actually micromanaging our ammunition reserves, which is why we're having to retreat a lot more quickly. Because guess what? The way the AI operates, right? If one guy gets within range, all of them are going to fire. Okay? If 50 guys get within range, they're all going to fire. There's a lot of arrows, a lot of ammunition here. I would much rather fire at a massive blob of 50. That way, you know, we have more chances of actually doing damage and killing more units, instead of having all of them fire and waste 1 shot each on one guy, instead of wasting 1 shot each on a blob of like 50. That's how this operates, right? That's our real situation here. So we're just going to have everyone hold fire and wait until we can see the whites of their eyes, and then we'll go ham. Go ham on these guys. They have a lot of archers. They have a lot of 95 archers. Fuck. But yeah. I'm like, that's the infantry number, right? At 36. They have 36, 34, and 35. So I knew that they had a lot of archers somewhere. But Bruce, circling back to like Lost Eidolons, right? They have another game that came out. It's called Lost Eidolons Veil of the Witch or something like that, right? And it came out a couple years ago. I feel like Lost Eidolons was like 5 years ago or 6 years ago at this point. I don't even know. But the Veil of the Witch game is very much closer to being a roguelike, similar to, like, I'm not going to say Slay the Spire because it's not a freaking deck building roguelike, but it is still a roguelike where you're choosing your paths and you get various rewards, and when you level up you get a randomized perk and whatnot. But then when you finish a run, you just unlock more character lore and backstory for each one that you take on your missions and whatnot. And there's like an overarching story, but it's not like a big campaign or anything like that. It's really weird. It's an interesting take. I do enjoy it, but it's definitely not the same thing as having, you know, like a full-on campaign or anything like that. I would love for a game like Lost Eidolons or something, or like a Fire Emblem game, that instead of having pre-planned levels, that you can actually get into like randomized battles similar to like Battle Brothers, right? Like that to me just sounds fun. But yep. Anyway, they have a lot of people. And they're about to get within archer range. And just want to make sure that we're, you know, in position to take advantage of it. Wait for them to stop moving and get within firing distance. Their horsemen are converging. Oh, I think I saw.
Fire at will!
Yep, I just saw an arrow come across the screen, so they're within range. There we go.
Fire!
Get my archers to fire here. Let's go, boys. 2 volleys. No kills? What? Oh, okay. There we go. We got 4. Volley number 2 out. Only 1. Oh, okay. Never mind. That was a lot more. Hello, good friend. Hello, Sorrow. How are you doing, my friend? Okay. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're taking their archers down. We haven't taken really any. Oh wow, we're hitting them pretty hard here. Okay. Are these guys moving yet? I don't think so. Doesn't look like it. Looks like their cavalry's moving. Our archers are doing a pretty good job still. I don't think these guys have fallen back or anything yet. All right, we are going to send our cavalry in and have them set up where they can fire at will as well. We're going to turn those guys off of fire at will. I'm hoping that our cavalry can help do some damage here. Could be better. Been working 10-hour days, 6 days straight. Ugh, bro, that's kind of gross. Not gonna lie. All right, our cavalry's out there making a ruckus. We're gonna start losing some of them, but honestly, I think we'll be okay. They have lost a decent amount of units. Have our archers start holding fire. Go take stock of how much ammunition we have for our archers. Our cavalry are out there, and I mean, they're probably gonna hit the point where we just let them die. It looks like they still have ammunition in both quivers, and I think that's on both stacks. Yes, these guys have ammunition. We have managed their ammo much better this time around. They have 84 kills. Oh yeah, we're doing so much better. Okay, cool. This is what happens when you actually take stock of what's going on instead of just letting them do whatever the fuck you want. Whatever whatever they want. Okay, now we're gonna pull our cavalry back. They have done a good enough job at harassing the enemy. We have gotten them off of our front line and shoved them back to their reinforcement range. If we let our cavalry go to their reinforcement range, they will die. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna fall back here, let these guys slow push back up to us, and then we're gonna rinse, lather, repeat. Note that our infantry have not done anything besides absorb arrows on their shield. That is all they have done, and you know what? They did a good job.
Infantry, fire! Hold arrows! Infantry! Fire!
Okay, that wasn't that bad. You're working tomorrow too? Bro, come on now. You need a day off. When do you fly back home so you can actually see the wife and whatnot? Because I know you travel for work, right? So it's times like these I realize I should have taken the perk to use my bow from horseback. But then I would become the thing I set out to destroy. And I refuse to be a horse archer. I very, very much refuse to be a horse archer. Very annoying. Very, very annoying units indeed. Look at this. Look at this. Look at what they have to do to mimic a fraction of our power. I'm just gonna continue harassing you as you run up here. Yeah, yeah. Take some damage. Are you guys just suiciding here? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Those guys didn't even try to attack me. They were running full tilt at a wall of shields. Oh, is this it? Are they within range? I don't think they are. Oh, I'm getting shot. I don't like that. Are you? Hello? Are you close enough? No, you're not. You're not close enough. Otherwise, you'd be firing at me and at my people, my peeps. The horse archers are close, but the horse archers aren't who I want to burn volleys on. I'm gonna let them harass and just stay harassing for a bit here. Oh no, they're shooting at me. I don't think they're actually shooting at like my group. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Archers, fire at will!
I think they're close enough now. Oh, hell yeah. I swear to God, if they only fired at the two horse archers, I'm going to be so livid. No, I think they're within range. Yeah, it looks like they're in range. You go on home Wednesday. There we go. What? Your wife's not even home? Bro. That's rough. That's rough, buddy. Can you guys continue shooting, please? I need more green. We need more kills. Their horsemen have not done very much. They've done a really good job of escorting their infantry and archers into our kill zone and then running away as soon as their infantry and archers die. So what's going to end up happening here is we're going to slowly take out all of their infantry and archers, and all they're going to have left is cavalry one of these times. And it's going to be a shit show because a lot of cavalry on the enemy side is not going to be fun for us to deal with. I feel like the music's a little loud. Sorry, guys. I did not realize I had the music turned up so loud and the sound effects turned up so loud to where it was like louder than me. So, yeah. I still feel like it's pretty loud. How's that mix going there? I hope I'm not like assaulting anyone's eardrums there. I'm hoping it's a little bit more, you know, respectable, manageable. Okay, they've lost a lot of infantry. How are we doing on ammunition here? You doing okay? Y'all doing all right? How are we looking? How are our quivers looking? Oh, are we okay? Well, we're out of one. Out of ammo in one, but we're still on the second. Okay, that's good. How you guys doing over here? I'm not seeing very many of these guys, if any of them, holding their pole arms yet, so I think we're still good. Yeah, I mean, hell, even our crossbowmen are, you know, they're not out of ammo yet, so I think we're good. Cool.
Everyone, fire!
Oh, that was the wrong button. Oh shit!
Hold fire!
I didn't realize that their infantry was right there. Didn't realize that those guys were just randomly right there. Shit. Okay, we're good. We're good. Infantry has plenty of ammunition. You guys are on fire, hold fire. So how are we looking? Some of you guys actually have, I think your hip quivers run out second. So some of you guys actually have ammo in your back quivers. That's pretty good. What did I get shot by? Is there a horse archer around here? Oh, there's a whole bunch of them right here. Hold up.
One man! Fire! Infantry! Fire!
I want you guys to run close again and realize that you fucked up, because I'm going to turn my infantry on. I'm going to let them fucking riddle you with javelins. Pansy ass horse archers. Get out of here. Go on, get. Nobody wants you.
Infantry!
Oh, I'll turn on the back. I'll turn on the backside for throwing too. Oh, don't go close to the cavalry. The cavalry will fuck you up. These cavalry have been just waiting back here. They've been waiting on for it, waiting for a moment, wishing a motherfucker would try. Yeah, we are wasting so many javelins here, but honestly, I'm here for it.
Throw fire and hold fire!
Nope, hold fire, hold fire.
Riders! Kill them all!
All right, we're sending our cavalry in because these guys are annoying me. No, I want them dead. I want them freaking dead. Goodbye. Be gone. Cavalry going in for the horse archers. We'll take care of them. They're fast enough. They're faster. Trust me, they'll get them. Oh yeah, they're getting them. They're getting them real good. Our cavalry is also going to get got. Move our cavalry out of position again. Get them out. There's too many enemies rushing us. I'm kind of worried. How are we doing? 212 kills. We've only lost one unit so far, and that was one of our cavalrymen. I mean, that's pretty good. We've done some damage here. They are looking like a lot of cavalry and not very many other things. Their infantry are slow rolling towards us. Okay.
Horsemen! Charge!
Send the horsemen back out. Our infantry are doing just fine. Their infantry really can't compare to ours. They're kind of, it's like we'll run into a brick wall here. Our cavalry's doing a pretty good job too, but
move!
I'm just trying to make sure we don't lose too much of our shock cavalry, because they do a really good job at harassment. I just want to make sure that we can keep utilizing them for harassing and not for anything else, right?
Split your skull!
They're sending in a lot of really shitty units one at a time here, and if we had had our units on fire at will, we would have wasted so much ammunition there, which is one of the reasons why I did not want these guys set to fire at will. But they're getting close enough. I think we can take them on. Let this happen. Let it happen. We'll win. It'll be fine. Starting to get some kills here. Overall, they don't have that many units here, actually, in all reality. They're actively losing. Like, their entire army at this point is almost cavalry, just sitting in the very back, which is kind of terrifying to me. I definitely feel like they're kind of giving up on using infantry at this point. I feel like they're running out of infantry, so they're just throwing it at us. Okay, hold up. Everybody.
Hold fire! Fire! Hold arrows!
All right.
Cavalry!
You guys, I need these horse archers fucking
Move
gone.
to enemy!
Go take care of them.
Advance!
I mean, even if they're able to take care of some of these archers and whatnot as they're running away, that'll be beneficial for us, right? We've taken out 250 of their enemies, of their units so far. We have only lost 1 unit, but I do know that our cavalry is going to start taking losses because I just sent them in like that. So what we may want to do is pull some of our guys out, get our cavalry back out. Now that they're like deep in there, they'll probably do a little bit of damage on their way out, but they'll probably also take some hits here too. How are we doing on ammunition? Do we need to do a retreat, or are we still good to go for a little bit? Our group 5 of archers is actually completely fine on ammunition. Let's take a look see over here and see how we're doing on group 4. Group 4, we're kind of hit or miss, honestly. We're a little bit in between. Looks like the majority of our group 4 still has at least 1 quiver, so that's pretty good. And yeah, we'll go from there. We lost no cavalry on that harassment, and we actually got 20 kills, so that was a pretty good turnout, if I do say so myself. We are still on group 6, which is our cavalry, so we are going to have them
Dismount!
Oh fuck me, hold up.
Fall back! Mount horses!
Mount your horses, please, for the love of God. I cannot believe I just had you guys get off your horses. That is like the worst fucking thing I have ever done. Oh.
Cavalry! Move!
Are we missing one of our cavalry guys? What?
Infantry!
Maybe we are.
Footmen! Cavalry! Move!
Excellent. I had these guys set to fall back. Now, are one of you guys unmounted? There it is. Okay, cool. Oops. Probably not the best. The entire stream's going to be this one battle, isn't it? Probably, dude. Like, I'm not going to lie. It's been taking a hot minute. I should have just renamed this fucking this stream the Battle for Myzea, because that's exactly what this is. It's literally the fucking Sally out battle for Myzea here. I mean, we're doing the Lord's work, taking care of the Kurgats who decided to go on the offensive here, but
Die, you bastard! Horsemen!
holy fuck, dude, this is taking so long. Okay.
Everyone! Fire at hold arrow!
Okay, hold fire. Not that many of them here. Maybe there's more than I thought, but it's not enough for us to go through all of our ammunition. I can't tell how many enemies there are because of the fucking bushes. Oh my god, they blend in with the bushes. Like, it's really, and they're so spread out and scattered. I mean, maybe that's like the actual key. You want to be super spread out and not packed tightly whenever you're up against enemy archers. Maybe that's why they're so spread out and coming at us like 1 or 2 at a time, right? Because they're charging us with bows here. Like, what?
Infantry! Fire!
Get these guys set up for fire at will. I just want to watch them, yeet some spears at some guys. Just go clunk. All right, how are they doing on morale? Their morale has not fucking wavered. What? Bro, you guys have lost over 300 fucking units and you still don't give a shit? Actually, well over 300 units. You're down at like over 1,000 at this point. More of them are just running in here.
Cavalry! Kill them all!
Send our cavalry in to try and harass their horse archers away yet again. We'll see how this goes. They're gonna take off running because they're scared of us. I get it. Still pretty freaking annoying. I missed.
I'll tear your limbs! Fire at will!
Have our archers fire at these guys a little bit. Hold up. Never mind. I lied. We already fired off some shots, but I definitely shouldn't have done that. Wasting ammunition. There really wasn't that many units there. They sure have a lot of cavalry just hanging out back there. 141 cavalry. I don't know about you guys, but that number keeps going up, and it's kind of terrifying me. Next stream, AI loses it again. It probably, dude. Like, we're gonna spend so much fucking time fighting this, and then the AI is gonna come out and be like, "Oh, tee." They're like, "Bro, are you freaking kidding me?" One party murdering entire army doom stacks here. I haven't even used my freaking bow. At this point, I should just change my build out to be more of a a cavalryman, right? It's not like we need to do too much here. Are you guys actually fleeing? Like, what's going on here? Or are you just gonna walk right on up within, melee range and try to shoot these guys point blank? I'm trying to understand what these archers are doing here.
Cavalry! Attack!
Now these guys charge a little bit, take some of these guys out. Oh, fuck me. Is that their entire... Oh, god damn, dude.
Move!
I think their cavalry's right there now. Yep, that's their entire cavalry line. Oh, fuck, dude. That's like 150 horsemen. That's... Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't like this at all. Okay, infantry.
Forward!
We're getting our... We're getting our oh, shit button moved up front.
Fire!
That is what we were doing here.
Archers!
And we were getting ready.
Fire! Fire at will! Start fire!
Getting everyone set up for fire at will, and I'm getting my oh shit infantry up front. This is gonna be a doozy. A fucking doozy.
Attack!
And now we're sending our cavalry in. See if we can get some of their cavalry taken care of, because that's a lot of cavalry there. Oh my god, dude, oh fuck, their cavalry is taking some hits here. I don't think they were ready for the smoke. I don't think they were ready for this jelly. Oh my lord. Okay, yeah, I don't even know why I was worried. I don't even know why I was worried. I'm over here going, oh, we're so screwed against all this cavalry. Meanwhile, we've lost like 4 or 5 units. They're down almost 500. Oh yeah, this is what all-out battle looks like here. All right. They are starting to lose some more morale here, but not enough. If we can get them down up to like 500 losses, like KIA or just casualties in general, I'm feeling pretty good about that. It looks like we got a reinforcement wave here because we're down 10 and we still have 200 units, so we must have grabbed reinforcements somehow. Man, what are we looking like here? How are we doing ammunition wise? Let's look. Are we about out? Not quite, but we're probably getting there. Where's my cavalry? Oh shit.
Forward!
I've got my cavalry way out there just harassing, and then we've got everyone else.
Everyone, hold fire!
Get everyone holding fire. We do not want to be wasting our ammo right now.
Die, you bastard!
Get rid of that guy. There's another guy in the back here. What is that? Group 1?
Fire at will!
See if that guy can take him out. Never mind.
Hold fire!
Okay, he's taken care of. There's another one back here. This guy looks like a brigand or some shit. Tribal warrior. Okay. They're taken care of. Cavalry's still coming back here. Oh wow, dude, they were way out there. Group 2, we'll get you guys back into a position to be on the back side of the archers here and let that happen. They have lost a lot of cavalry there. We're down almost 500 units on this battle. We still have enough ammunition, so we can keep this one going. We've actually been keeping our ammo stocks and reserves doing pretty good here. I mean, even our infantry guys still have throwing weapons, and I've kind of let them go all out on a bit there. Archers, for the most part, they're down to their last quiver. Some of them may be actually out of ammo, but I'm pretty sure everyone just in general is, you know, running a little low on ammo, but not quite out. Yeah, that guy's got like one arrow. Okay. Some of these guys look like they're actually out now. I'm looking at it. A lot of these guys look like they're out. That's not good. Okay. Well, if everyone's out of ammo, shit. This is a bad fucking time. Okay. Yeah, let's just go ahead and retreat. There's no point. There's no sense in us trying to push it a bit further if we know we're gonna have to fall back anyway, right? So we'll just you know, swallow our pride a little bit there and go for it. We actually really haven't lost that many units in the grand scheme of things. Like, we're still at 59 there. We lost one of the Dawn's Light. We're only down to 70 Dawn's Ray, but we're really still at 200. We have another 15 in reserve here that are infantry. So our infantry guys we can probably be a little bit more aggressive with, but it'll be okay. 215 versus 724. So 2 more battles and we'll be done. Might be able to get it done in one here, but that did not go as I thought it would. So much green. What the fuck? I don't know what this AI is doing. If I was 2K army losing to a small warband, I would hand them the keys to the castle and just peace out. It's not like, it's pretty bad. You just see 140 some odd cavalry coming at you and you're like, oh no. And then, you know, they just get mogged and you're like, oh, call an ambulance, but not for me, kind of thing. That's exactly how that felt. It was just like, oh no, call an ambulance, but not for me. And we have somehow managed to just completely wave these guys down, like in an embarrassing manner too. So all for it. It's working. This setup actually worked out really well for us, so I'm gonna keep it same way. If it ain't broke, don't break it, right? Have everyone hold fire. I'll wait for him to get close, and we'll fucking just do the same thing. I do not care. They have 85 archers this time. Okay, 85 archers, 58 infantry, 28 and 29 cavalry. Does not look like they have any dedicated horse archer sections. All right, well, that's the good news. They still have 200 units here. They have what, like another 750 total. So I mean, we've got, you know, essentially this stack and then 2.5 more stacks and then we're done, right? We could probably push it and get everyone. I think we can probably win it in this fight if we play it smart and we actually conserve our ammunition. If we don't play it smart, we get a little cocky and whatnot, it'll be anywhere from 2 to 4 fights depending on how things go, right? Because if I just let these guys like fucking fire at will non-stop, well, our archers will go through all of their ammunition and only get like 40 or 50 kills each. Well, not each, but like in total. So we're gonna hold off on that. We still have 23 cavalry, which is enough for harassment, but it is not enough for us to actually send them out there as a main shock force anymore. If we do that, we will not have 23 cavalry anymore. So what we really have to do is we have to wait for these guys to slow roll up and get within range of our archers, and then we're going to utilize our archers for weakening them and kind of softening them up, and then as they get softened up, we'll send in the cavalry to harass, push them back, and then as they're falling back, we'll bring our cavalry back. We'll rinse, lather, and repeat, and we should be done with this fight within the next hour. Wow. Not this battle particular, but we should be done with all the battles within an hour, because we've done what, like 3 battles so far. We're an hour into the stream. This has been a tough one. Not tough, like strategy wise and everything. Like, I'm not over here on the edge of my seat. If we were not able to retreat to replenish ammunition, we would not have won. We would be dead. We would 100% be dead. We'd be done. But yeah, if they don't break morale this fight, that AI is suicidal, bro.
their morale is so fucking high. Like they're like, I have like killing almost 500 units, right? Which is almost half of their remaining army force is what I did last battle. And they were not anywhere near routing. It's amazing. Like they came at us and I think they had like 22 or 2,400 units at the start. And now they're down to 700, right? Like 750. And we've only lost maybe, I mean, I think we had 70 plus cavalry when we started. So we've lost probably 60 units to their 1,600, maybe close to like 1,800 units. Like it's a significant difference in how many losses we've taken. So, I mean, yeah. All right, you guys, oh yeah, they're there.
Fire at will!
Get our archers to start firing at them.
Riders! Fire!
And get our cavalry set to fire at will, and then these guys are, you know, getting into position here. And give it a moment. And give it a moment. They're starting to take aim, and they should start taking some hits here. Yep, the green's starting. The green is starting.
Dismount!
God, what? No, no, no. Why? What is that? F4? No, it's F5.
Mount horses!
Mount your horses. Hey, hey,
Cavalry, move!
go there and mount your freaking horses. Jesus Christ.
Dismount!
No, stay mounted. I want all of you to be mounted.
Forward!
Are we missing any horses? Did some of the horses run away? Is that what's going on here? Do any of you guys not have horses?
Horsemen! Charge!
There we go.
Hold fire at will!
Keep him fire at will. Okay, now that that's taken care of.
Archer, hold fire!
I'm gonna have one of my groups of archers hold fire because I feel like we're not getting that many archer kills now, but we'll see. We'll see here.
Archer, hold fire! Infantry, one man! Fire! Infantry, fire! Cavalry, forward!
Have the cavalry pull back. They've got a doom stack of 80 fucking horsemen way back there, and they got another 15 horse archers. I'm not looking forward to that fucking fight. Okay. How many have they lost? They've lost 149 so far. Awesome. That's really good for us. Cool. And we have lost nobody. Okay. I'm not mad about that. Not mad about that at all. Get our cavalry move back a bit more. I don't know how they're doing on ammunition. I feel like they probably blew everything at this point because there was quite a few of them that I let them run amok for a little bit there. Right? No, they still have some because not very many of them have pole arms out. I don't think any of them do. So it must be still good. Retreating and re-engaging is historically accurate. Just because it's historically accurate doesn't mean it's fucking makes sense. Oh God. That man ragdolled. I mean, them sending in like 4 horse archers at a time is actively killing. Okay.
They're just losing their horse archers because of how they're using them. Like, if I was met with this type of formation and this like quality of enemy troops, I definitely would have opted to try and surround and go all in with like a massive like push. Like, you cannot attack this type of formation in waves or loose attacks. Like this type of like guerrilla attack is not going to work. They are just too cohesive and too much of like a tanky-ish like system to really be able to like feel pressure from that. Now, unfortunately, what that also entails is that what you really need is you need like a combo attack. You need to essentially hit them with your cavalry at the same time that your infantry is advancing, and then your archers, if you do utilize archers when you're attacking these guys, you need to keep your archers like out of range of their archers until your cavalry is already engaging. Like, your archers need to be cleanup crew whenever you're up against something like this, because these archers are just superior to yours for the most part. And if you had comparable archers, then your archers should, in theory, be able to do a decent amount of damage too, right? Especially if you were able to attack from like high ground or tree cover or something like that. Obviously, it doesn't look like that's the case right now, but yeah. The way the AI is doing this, there's not very much in the name of strategy sometimes with how the AI operates, which kind of sucks. Because I mean, it would be a lot of fun, you know, being able to be like, ah, shit, we're getting flanked. But whenever you get flanked, it's typically from one single direction, which is the direction we have bolstered, because we just understand AI tendencies at this point, right? Where are my horsemen? Do I still have all 23 of them? I do. Get them moved out and get them, you know, back over there in defensive positions. Our infantry group here with 31 still doing something. We just lost our first unit, and it was actually an infantry guy. Wow. Okay. Was not expecting that at all. I'm gonna be honest here. It was one of the Dawn Guard. Our Dawn Guard are actually super fucking tanky units. Now, he was only knocked out, but these guys are like, you know, they're beefcakes. These guys are pretty freaking tanky. I mean, I'm pretty sure our cavalry units are actually built the exact same or close to it. But yeah, they're pretty beefy. Just slow, beefy boys. You put them down right in front of your archers, and then you just let whatever comes at them come at them. Limited arrows should be a thing, though, where you have to buy arrow supplies that are consumed. Yeah, that would probably be more beneficial and make this type of like cheese or whatever less cheesy. If you had a finite number of arrows that you had to carry around, similar to like food or whatever, I'd be completely fine with it. Similar to how Battle Brothers operates, where you have to like buy ammunition and have ammunition that you restock between battles. Yeah. Are you guys actually retreating? I don't think you are. I think someone's just ordering you guys to skirmish, kind of, and you know, they're changing their minds on advancing versus retreating.
Infantry! Hold! Infantry! Hold fire! Fire on left! Infantry! Fire! One man!
They have a lot of cavalry. We've taken out a third of their remaining army. Okay, so 249 kills. We have lost one unit to their 249. So at that rate, we're doing good. And we're starting to hit the dregs, right? Remember, guys, AI hits you with their best units first. That's how they operate, right? And if they run out of really good units, they're going to start throwing peasants at you. So we had an army stack of like 2,000, over 2,000. We are in peasant territory at this point, right? Like we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. Having the supplies also make it so you don't need to deal with stocking a bunch of different quiver arrow types. Yeah.
Soldier! Fire at will!
Get those guys set up.
Cavalry!
Have the cavalry charge. All right, should be good. I don't know if these guys are actually... I feel like they're not really that close, right? I feel like they're going to come at me with like a stack of almost 200 fucking cavalry again, too. But right now, we just have a bunch of cavalry and their infantry are just kind of running at us. And their infantry are not high quality at this point, so we can kind of just bully them. Right? And just kind of, you know, let our cavalry run up and bully them into submission. And if we can't, then, I mean, then we lose our shock cavalry. But at this point, I'm fairly confident the remainder of their forces are just not up to snuff. Yeah, they have 400 units left ish.
Cavalry!
And get our cavalry to fall back again. Yeah, we're fighting militia veterans at this point. These motherfuckers are running through the snow without fucking... Look at this. This guy ain't got no shoes. What are we doing here? Homie, you're in the snow. Talk about not having equipped troops. These motherfuckers running at us with spears, plank shields, a little scarf, and no shoes. Meanwhile, my front line has fur-lined heavy armor with axes and nice boots, keeping them warm in the cold. Oh yeah, they cooked. They cooked. I get that, but it was a challenge for Clyde, not a challenge to be historical. Limited arrows would be an easy mod. I mean, technically they have limited arrows. Just the retreat and regroup and whatnot. They just need to make it to where you can only retreat and ammunition so many times based off of how much ammo you have on you. Like, that's all you need to do. Just be like, okay, you know what? If you want to use cheese for ammunition restocking, we'll let you. Or we'll even let you auto restock in battle without retreating. We can do, we'll let you do that too. But your ammunition in your inventory is your limit, right? I'd be content with that. All right. I mean, 348, we're almost halfway there. They've got, you know, 100 freaking horses in the line here.
Horsemen! Move! Forward!
Get these guys to come right across this front line here. See if they'll take any swipes at these guys as they go through them.
Footmen! Cavalry! Forward!
Doesn't look like it. Oh, nope, they got a kill on a horse archer. That was nice. Break formation just a little bit, just, you know, for a quick kill. Just a quick little whoop whoop. Oh man, dude, some of these guys are coming in from the right, or from our right. Yeah, that doesn't happen often. Oh, are we? Is this it? Is this gonna be our final push? I don't think it will be. I think these guys are gonna still wanna, you know, fuck around and find out here. I think they're still in fuck around and find out mode. Oh yeah, they're definitely in fuck around and find out mode. All right. I've been playing nice here. I'm gonna let one of my lines of archers actually fire back now. Good luck, boys. You will not be missed. Because my archers don't miss. Ba-doom-ts. 93, 18 horse archers, 35 archers, 48 infantry. What are we doing here? Okay, line 4. Hold your fire. This is such a disappointing display of AI tactics here. How they're just coming in scattered like, because the thing is, it's almost like their commander It's almost like they're set. Okay, I think yeah, you know what? I bet you this is how it happened. I'm pretty sure that they had squad commanders, right? And I think their squad commanders for their, like, I think their army's still set to delegate on. And I think once their commanders die for whatever squads they're in, they kind of just default to charge. So that might be why we're seeing just small waves of scattered formation running in here and dying, because I think they're still default to charge, and as they spawn in, they're just running in and dying.
Attack!
I want these horse archers dead. I don't care how terrible their quality are. Death to all these horse archers. Get rid of them. I don't want any of them in my freaking... None of them. Don't want to deal with any of them. Horse archers are freaking awful. Get rid of them. They're like cockroaches. There's one, there's like 50. My horse is so slow, dude. I'm pretty sure my horse got injured and I just never replaced it or something. It is slow right now. Okay, almost all their horse archers are dead. Cool. Cavalry, get them pulled back. I don't want to push. We've taken out over half at this point, where they have 451 down. They only have roughly 300 units left. The only issue is that they still have 200 units right now, and I don't want us to be overextended when they get a reinforcement wave like that. That's why we haven't just said F1, F3 to everybody. Mules carrying nothing but arrows, pretty much. That would essentially be the entire thing. Dude, fuck it, let them be on the map too. I have a single guy that's just walking around with a goddamn, like, a caravan of mules, and all of them are just gonna be laden down with arrows, and they'll just be walking up and down my archer lines, giving them fresh quivers. Are you guys actually going to utilize some tactics, or are you done? Are you done? Oh, one of them's fled so far. I think it's over. I think it's over. Cavalry, go get him. Everyone else stay back. Let the shot cavalry do whatever they can. Let them have some fun. They've taken most of the licks for us, so let them go get some, take some of their frustration out for their fallen brethren. I think we won. I think it's over. I think it's all over now. We didn't have to take out the last 300. Yeah, it's over. They're starting to flee. They're routing. Full on routing. GG, boys. GG. I'm okay with that. I mean, between all the battles, we got like 40 kills on just our character. The Dawn Guard had several, like a few hundred. The Tonsray had probably over 1,000. I know the King's Champions had over 1,000 kills. So I'm pretty sure the King's Champions are still the MVPs. Like our cavalry, we have done a really good like number of being able to just bully the fuck out of people with our cavalry. They're very, very potent on what they're capable of doing. Did I underestimate this? Are they actually not fleeing? Are they actually not fleeing? I mean, some of these guys feel like they're cheering, but I'm not sure. There we go. Okay, now they're fleeing. Now they hit the edge of the map. There it is. 491 renown, 259 influence, 281 morale. We have cooked that army. You are all prisoners, every single one of you. I don't care. That was a massive army. Give me this fucking city. They're all mine.
Stop.
This is what you get for attacking me. There's no troops I can recruit, which is unfortunate. But guess what? Bet your ass I'm taking some high-end guys. Where are all of... Oh, there's a banner knight. Nice. More importantly, where are your fucking horse archers? Where are the most annoying fucking horse archers you got? I know there's got to be some... Oh, elite cataphracts. We're taking those guys. Those guys are worth money. Cons Guard. There they are. Those freaking Cons Guard. I'm keeping them too. I'm going to put them in the prison. They ain't getting out. What else we got? Crusade Lancers? No. We need the high end guys. We need the cream of the crop. What else? Really? We didn't let them have that. Not very many of them actually survived that, huh? Tragic. We'll keep the Huskarls because they're worth money. I'll take the really high end troops and then just kind of let it happen, right? Like whatever happens at that point. Man, do they really? Okay. Do they really not have very many tier 6 units? Oh, well, there's a Banner Knight here. We can take the Banner Knight. A lot of tier 5 units, right? Here and there. I just feel like there's not that many tier 6s. And the tier 6s are the ones that I want because they're actually valuable because they're noble troops from castles and whatnot, and you can convert them and whatnot. Yeah, I'm not seeing any more 6s. I'm seeing a lot of 5s though. Yeah, okay, we'll go. Where's the biggest stack of tier 5s that we got somewhere? And these guys, that's 33 of these guys. Oh, there we go, 55 of those. There we go. That's a big stack, and then we'll just go boop, boop, and boop. There we go. Easy peasy. And 71 heavy lancers. Oh my god. There's a heavy lancer helmet right there. It's for 45. Man, look at all that. Look at that loot. We're gonna take all the horses too, because well, why not? Give me your horses. That'll help us move faster. Food. How are we doing on food? We have 278. You know what? I could use some food. We're gonna take your. I'll take your cows. We're gonna take it all. I've got the carrying capacity. It's all mine. Congratulations. I no longer have to worry about food. Myzea is ours. Do we keep Myzea ourselves? Do we keep this? I think we keep it because I don't know if I trust the AI to fucking hold it. I really don't know if I can trust the AI to hold this shit. So we own Amprella and Myzea. Yeah, because we're no longer at war with those guys. We're just at war with these guys. Right. All right, cool. We'll go to the tavern. Oh, dude, we can make so much money fucking ransoming these guys, but we're gonna choose who we ransom here. I'm gonna keep all the nobles. We're gonna get rid of everyone else. There we go. Give me money. How much are we looking at? 22k. I'm on. You know what? We're not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that at all. We're gonna go to the prison. We're just gonna go to the prison. We're gonna dump everybody in here. Who are you? Member. Oh, okay. Well, dump everybody in here. What about you? You're a member. I don't care about members. I need people who are. Oh, you're ahead of somebody. You know, we're going to keep you out here. What about you? Member. I don't care about members. There we go. Ilatar Mesui is the leader of the Kurgits. One of the largest clans in the... Oh, leader of the Kurgit. One of the largest clans. Okay, well, you know what? Mesui is a vassal of the Khuzaits. Okay, you know what? We'll keep you. We'll take you in there. Noble and generous, huh? Member, and head of the Harfit. Cool. All right, these are the 4 that we're going to try to talk some sense into, right? We'll go and manage our garrison as well. Who am I kidding? I can't put anybody in here. We'll put a Dawn's Light in here. All we got. And we'll go to the... We're going to go and recruit. We're going to max recruit real quick. And then we're going to go to the keep, go to the garrison, and just dump everybody in there. That's all we can really do. And we'll just, you know, open this bad boy up, go to Myzea. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to recruitment, set it for recruit from region, recruit prisoners. We're going to 350. I don't care. Set it to recruit head count. That's fine. Recruit prisoners above threshold, only elite troops. Nope, we're not going to do that. We're going to let these guys do everything. Allow them to buy horses. Sure. Training, we're going to get those guys up to tier 6, and we'll use improved garrison. You know, we can do vanilla training, honestly. The vanilla training is not controlled by and may conflict with your template settings. I don't actually care. Let's do vanilla training instead. Let's actually try vanilla training on everybody, because I don't have any of this. I don't have anything else going, right? So I don't have any templates or anything like that. So we'll do vanilla for funny. See what happens, right? Got no idea. Maybe it'll do okay. Yeah, should be fine. And then yeah, we should be okay too. Cool. I'm not sure what we're looking like at Umbrella, but can't be that good, can't be terrible either. But all right, we'll leave. And the good news is if we convert any of these guys over to our faction, I can give them either Umbrella or Myzea, and they'll have a decent town starting out. Right now, it won't be like, you know, a top tier town, but better than nothing, right? I'll be back to finish up my work day. I only have like 20 minutes, then they drive to a hotel. All right, see you, Soro. Have a good one, my guy. Save. Good idea, though. Good call out. Good call out. That was a good one. GG stream over. Let's go gambling, homie. We got to wait. Trade. Rustica. Let's see here. Neither of those actually matter. Okay. Who else we got here? Perrin upgraded his crossbow. Hammer bolts. Crossbows now dismount and ignore 50% dismount resistance on attacks against cavalry, and plus 10% damage to crossbows by troops in your formation or Pavise. Chance of blocking projectiles from your back, from behind you with a shield on your back, plus 30% accuracy to ballistas in the government settlement. We'll do hammer bolts, that's fine. Vigor or control. Let's see here. We can do, yeah, let's do more control. Why not? I mean, Vigor's nice, don't get me wrong, but he's more of a control build anyway for combat purposes. Alina, neither of those actually really matter to you, so sure. And then we've got Lycos, who upgraded his polearm ability. Increase your movement speed, yeah. And then you are going to mercenary troops versus while waiting in settlements, party leader, or we'll do that. Sure, why not? And that's everyone's perks. We're good to go. Now we'll talk to our prisoners and see how this goes. You, my guy. Fuck. Man, I wish that was a critical. I really wish that was a critical. How was that ineffective? Oh my god, dude, we're cooked. Oh, we may not be cooked. Nope. Shit. Okay. Ilatar. Well, Misui.
My friend.
Fuck. Ullman. Fuck. Well. None of that worked, so they're all gonna stay in the fucking prison and get your asses in jail, and you're gonna stay there and think about what you did. You shouldn't have declared war on me, and now I'm gonna keep on keeping on. The fucking death march continues. The death march fucking continues. Oh no, yeah, no, you guys aren't getting any of your people back. That was a heavy blow to you, and I'm gonna keep it that way. Heavy ass blow. And you guys can come and attack me all you want or attempt to, but
My army just went up a shit ton in people because guess what? I got all of those units back that I just lost from my retinues. Oh, another army? I really don't think you thought this one through, homie. I'll just send in nothing but cavalry and let the rest of it happen. Oh, we can take in 60 units. Oh, they are cooked. They are fucking cooked. I don't need. Oh man, it's a mountain pass map. I think we're still okay. I think we're still good. I don't need anything besides these guys.
Kill them all!
I think that's all I need. I need to check how we're doing on the war effort, to be honest. I haven't looked at it. So we'll need to just see what we're looking like. Everyone else, honestly, I mean, we could push up. I don't think we need to. So we have 59 of our cavalry and they only have 140 units. And I'm gonna be honest here. I don't think their 140 units are gonna do anything here. I really don't. I don't think they can win this. I think our 60 cavalry units is more than plenty to take these guys out. Now we may lose like 5 or so, maybe 10. I doubt it. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it looks at the end of this, right? Because the thing is once you have like a big stack of like cavalry, they can kind of go in and just run amok on their own, and they will take very little damage overall, just because they're able to displace so many units. And it ends up working out really well for them. So cool. And now their horse archers are, you know, charging, which they shouldn't be, but I mean, is what it is. Let it kind of happen, and watch as they all die by getting too close to the army that's just sitting in the back of this mountain pass. That's kind of embarrassing that the horse archers just decided to run up there. Like, look at all those arrows. He literally got bullied into submission there. We have lost no units so far. That might change still, but so oh, there it is. We lost one. Oh, they're only knocked out, but still, that's one less unit that we have, because the siege, they won't. I don't think they'll heal by the end of the siege. Well, maybe if we get a couple of days to pass. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. 58. We lost 1 to 106 units. Like, that's, you know, a bit of a little bit of a, you know, that's a pretty good victory margin there. I'm feeling pretty good about that. How many of their? They have 5 guys left. 2 of them right here. And that's it. Oh, here, I'll just send my troop in because they only have 1 guy.
I give up.
Oh yeah, you're my prisoner now, dude. You really shouldn't. Oh, Dawn Rangers. Fuck yeah, dude. I love me some Dawn Rangers. Those guys are dope. And what we're gonna do is we are going to take all the tier 6 guys that we can get a hold of and let the rest of them walk. And then we'll keep the horses, and I think we're fine really on food, but I'll take the good stuff, not the fish or grain or anything, and we'll let that happen. We're gonna continue the siege, and then they're gonna hit us with a big old army. I don't think I don't think they thought this one through, because I feel like this is starting to look a little bit like deja vu. Parlay's over. You guys are sallying out. Thanks for making this easier on me. All right, cool. We get to take out, we don't get to take out nearly as many units. We'll go down to 50 Dawn Guard, so that there's 90 right there, right? And we'll take, we can take out 50 of these guys, and then we'll just take out the rest. 51. Yeah, that should be good, right? That should be fine.
50, 50. Nah, no. Let's do 45 and 35 and then max out our cavalry. Our cavalry is really good at bullying and just doing that kind of thing. We'll be, I think this will be a 2. Oh, fuck me. It's a mountain pass fight. Fuck. Shit. Okay. This is, we're on the opposite side of this. I completely forgot that this was going to be a mountain pass fight, but we're actually on the fun side. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We are on the fun side of this. Oh God. I want to fight this out. I want this to, oh man, I'm going to be so fucking happy. This is going to be glorious. All right, cool. You guys. All right, everyone, I need to get on top of this hill. We are getting into a defensible position and we are going to hold this fucking mountain pass like Thermopylae. I am so fucking stoked right now. Oh my God, yeah. Okay, cool. And then we're just gonna take, you know, get a group of archers going this way, and then we're gonna get, you know, another group of archers, and we'll probably, honestly, we could probably just do a group there. Then we can get a group of infantry here, group of infantry here, last group of infantry, and we'll get them like going that way. And we should have plenty of time to get everyone into position because our cavalry is about to be up there and like in the thick of it. Hoping that helped. Dude, they have 114 fucking horse archers right there. What on earth are we dealing with? What in the fuck are we dealing with here? Okay. Are you guys cresting? Cool. We're good. We're good. We're gonna lose some of our horsemen here, but I feel like this is just gonna be fun. The follow-up waves, if we have to do any like if we have to do any major stuff, that's not gonna be as fun, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. All right, cool. We're gonna group
Dismount! Mount horse!
group 5 to hold their fire. We have lost some of our cavalrymen. We're actually losing our cavalry pretty quickly here because they're just getting bogged down. They're not able to charge and like reposition at all, which is one of the downfalls of having a mountain pass battle like this. But you know what? It's kind of how it works. I'm gonna have our archers hold fire for the time being until we can get our cavalry out of the way, and these guys will be rushing us a bit. They still have a shit ton of horse archers, though. Wait for him to get close.
Archer, fire!
See if we can get a hold of their horse archers here with our archers.
Cavalry! Charge!
See how this goes.
Bowman! Fire!
Oh my fucking God, dude. This is kind of a... Yeah, I forgot that they always focus on the left side, I'm gonna be honest here. So what I really need to do is I actually need to move my other set of infantry up here, help solidify this side, and then these guys, we're just gonna turn and have them kind of protect this group. Like, this is how we're gonna operate this.
Fire! Footman! Archer! Hold arrows!
And we'll pull our cavalry back shortly. Have them, you know, fall back here.
Give way!
I'm not sure how the fallback command works, but, you know, we'll try it, see how it goes. Oh my God, we are losing so many. We are losing so many of our guys.
Move! Forward!
Our poor cavalry is getting mogged.
Move it! Fire and hold fire!
Where are our cavalry at? I mean, they're they're there. I just feel like I mean, I think the next like send in, I just need to let them just send it, right?
Charge! Attack fire! On fire at will!
I just let it happen. I mean, we're winning. I just don't like the amount of losses we're taking right now because they have a lot more they have a lot of cavalry here, and their cavalry is very much annoying as hell. But I mean, we can't really.
Put infantry!
Oh, we just got a reinforcement wave. Okay, that's what that is. I'm just gonna let our cavalry do it, do their thing. Whatever happens, happens. If they run out, if they, you know, go out in a blaze of glory here, then that's kind of how it works. This mountain pass is not beneficial at all for our cavalry right now.
Hold arrows!
Get those guys to hold their fire as well. Our cavalry's still doing a pretty good job of harassing them way back in the end of the pass. I just want to hold this area of the pass, right? Because I do like the angle that we get here. It just feels nice. Honestly, I think we'll do even better if we had both of our archer stacks over here firing that way, because that's the direction they come from. And then what we can do is we can do one group of infantry, get them over here, and then group 3, just get them spaced up a little bit more.
Infantry!
We get a little bit more of a type of angular position here. I'm hoping that these guys are able to, you know, get like a nice little I've got group 2 here for an infantry squad that'll be able to hold stuff off. We're essentially out of cavalry at this point. Let's go ahead and get these guys pulled back.
Forward!
The only reason why I'm pulling them back is because if we're able to get any of them back, I don't think we can. I think they're gone at this point. If we were able to get these guys to fall back, we could utilize them just for stalling on the next enemy advancement, because their spawn's literally right there, right? So what I am going to do though is we did manage to get some of them saved. I'm going to stand up here on this rock, because this is where having being an infantryman is a lot more beneficial than being cavalry. We're about to see that.
Footmen! Hold fire at one soldier! Hold fire!
And we're gonna watch these infantry guys just yeet. A lot of javelins going, getting tossed about. I don't think we have a really good angle here on being able to fire on these guys, but we'll see.
Fire! Hold fire! Fire at will! Infantry! Move! Infantry!
We're gonna do a slow roll.
Forward! Infantry! Move! Moving! Forward! Archers! Move!
We're doing a slow roll forward. We'll see how this goes. This may not be as slow as I thought it was going to be, but we'll see. We will see.
Archers! Forward! Archers! Move! Footmen! Footmen! Infantry! Hold fire at will!
Oh my god. They just took out so much of our infantry. That charge. I was not expecting that. Well, I say they took out a lot of us, but it really doesn't look like they took out that many. We're definitely doing a little bit more to them than what we're taking, but it definitely feels a little bit more like a forced fight here than anything. Oh, that's not good. That's a toughie. The cavalry broke through our front line. We don't have anything to protecting the archers here.
Hold fire!
Might have these guys pull out their fucking spears.
Onward! Fire at will!
This is a rough freaking map. Oh my god, we're losing way too many units now. Their reinforcements are really fucking us up. We may lose here. I need to get out. We need to retreat and regroup. Retreat and regroup. Their cavalry's behind us and everything.
Cavalry, give them hell!
I need to use our cavalry to try and buy us some time here. It's not looking hot though, I will say that.
See you in hell! Soldier! Run, footmen! Forward, everyone!
Oh yeah, we've lost quite a few infantry here. This is definitely a retreat and regroup, lick our wounds. This mountain pass map was fun, but I got overzealous and I did not manage the cavalry charge as well as I should have. That was definitely not a good play on my part. We're falling back. And we are... I think we try to get away. Oh my god, we have to lose so many people. We can still win this, but it is not going to be easy. It is not going to be easy at all. 142 units against 617. We can do this still. But I need to be very much on the defensive, and we are kind of cooked. We're going to take all of our infantry guys down to 1. I'm taking this up to max. And we are doing... Do I have? Oh god, I don't. Shit. Okay. I will put myself as the captain. I'm better as the range captain, but I don't think we can put Alina. Actually, no, we'll do Alina there, and then I'll be in charge of the infantry. That's fine. We are going to be a completely defensive ball now. Like that is what we have to do. We're going to stay in the very back of the map here. We're going to let them crest, and we're just going to be prepared to fall back. Right? We may need multiple infantry groups. I'm not entirely certain at this point, but we'll see how it goes. And our cavalry, since we're not moving up, we can just keep our cavalry in the very back. That was a tough one. We lost so many units, and that was definitely not the best way to do that, but it is what it is. It is what it is. We'll see how this goes. I just gave myself a handicap, no big deal.
Had to make it harder on myself. That's what that was. That was all part of the plan. Something like that.
Archers! Move!
Alright, we'll get these guys to where they can actually fire a little bit.
Forward!
Move just a tiny bit more.
Archers! Hold arrows!
Get group 4 to hold fire. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. Yep. Have everyone just fire at will. We just. Yep.
Archer, hold fire! Fire!
Good to see how the other side plays on this map.
Infantry!
So much fucking cavalry, dude. I mean, we haven't lost anybody on this one yet, but sure doesn't look like it's from lack of trying. They are sending everybody and their mother at us. Cavalry's just sitting in front of us. I mean, we're whittling them down, right? But we have to get over 6 kills per unit at this point, or roughly. We did a decent amount of damage to them last time, but I mean, we lost. I mean, we lost less units than what they did in the grand scheme of things, but because we had less going in there, we didn't get our 6 to 1 or however many troops. We actually needed to only do 1 to 3, right? We needed to kill 3 enemies for every one of ours, and I think we did, but I don't know how well. Maybe we didn't. I think we lost half of our stack, and I feel like we only killed about 300 or 400 of them. So maybe 2 doing some change. So I don't think we did that well. Hill archers versus horse archers, interesting matchup. I mean, it's working currently. Working very well for us. And we'll be able to fall back and do a regroup here. I'm letting these guys just fucking full send ammunition right now. I do not care. Like, I do not want these guys cresting this hill. I don't want them being able to harass us and charge us. Like, I don't want them passing go. I do not want them collecting $200. I want these guys feeling pain. For how many losses we took there, I don't want us to like have to retreat and deal with all of that. I want us to be able to, you know, like push and take them out. So what we're going to do is we're going to sit here. We're going to churn through as many of them as we can and take as the minimal losses. And then we're going to retreat, regroup our ammunition and do it again. They had 650-ish units coming into this fight. They're down to 500 already. We still have at least a quiver of ammunition for our guys. We took out a significant amount of their horsemen, so a lot of their cavalry's, you know, hurting right now. And what I can do,
Hold fire!
have everyone hold fire. We're gonna examine how much ammunition our guys up front have. They're on 1 quiver as well. Okay, so that's good. That means, you know, we have some shots left. What we're gonna do is we're gonna wait for these guys to, you know, get close, at least, and then we'll have everyone hold a fire at will. We're just gonna wait. They have 105 archers and 79 infantry. That's a lot of fucking troops that they're gonna have to, you know, get close if they want to actually utilize them, right? So we're taking it 1 step at a time. They got a lot of cavalry here too, but I think their archers are starting to fire. Yep.
Hold fire!
Cool. And almost all their horse archers are down. They were way too close for them to handle that. And now we're really shredding their archers too. Right? Like, their archers are falling back. Trying to take pot shots at me, and that's not happening. That's not really happening for them either.
We haven't lost anybody yet, but we're definitely getting some of our infantry up front are getting pretty bloody, so we may need to fall back soon. So I'm pretty sure as long as they don't get knocked out or downed, they're still technically at full health whenever they re-enter a battle. Man, dude, we have just shredded their archers right there. Like, that was a significant exchange of a firepower. They are, like, we just took out another 100 of their units. Now, we're definitely going to be running out of ammo very shortly, though, so we're going to need to be able to fall back. So let's go ahead and do that now. We took out, like, over 250 of their units. They're down to 364. We only have 145. We can probably take out 364 units with what we have. We already have our troops already selected, right? We're gonna send them in. We'll do it. We're not gonna auto resolve it, of course. We're gonna fight it out same way, and we'll go from there. We're gonna keep our infantry in the same type of formation here. Get them to where they're kind of on this hill a little bit, being able to cover this left side just probably a little bit. You know what? Let's make a second infantry group, and I don't want the third to be a thing at all. I want group number 2 right here. I want them to be a little bit more stacked up. I want them right there. Group 1, I want them to be a little bit more stacked up and only right here, because this seems to be the direction their cavalry likes to come in. They like to come in and go this way to try and flank our archers. And then group 4, get one of them right there. And then group 5, we're gonna go right behind them, and we're gonna leave our cavalry once again the very back. We can leave them way up here if we want. I'm feeling a lot more confident now that we just took out almost 300 of their units without losing a single one. So yeah, you can easily do this on a defensive stance, but if you had to be on the offensive side of this is kind of a rough fucking fight if you had to be on the offense, right? Kind of what my thought process is. But yeah, I mean, all together, not bad. I think we'll be okay. They have what, 80? Yeah, about 80 a cavalry, mix of horse archers and regular cavalry. We are running very low on our infantry units. Like the sun's getting real low here. We do have 32 Dawn Guard, but the Dawn's Rays are definitely the ones that are, holding up the...
Hold arrow!
Have everyone hold fire. Wait for him to get close. And wait now.
Fire at will! Cavalry, forward!
Actually, gonna move my cavalry right up here. I mean, still kicking. I haven't lost anybody yet, but I do know I see this guy back. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, he got taken care of. He got. Our cavalry is actually doing a pretty good job of taking care of those guys that are, trying to flank on that far left side. Here comes their massive stack of infantry. What the fuck is that infantry pile? Oh my god, dude, that is huge. And they're taking a lot of hits, but god damn, that's insanity. How much? It's a lot of units. I mean, I don't see them very much anymore. Oh wow, there's 198 of them, but they got a restack here. And we're taking out 130, where their infantry's locking shields with ours. So we're doing damage. We're definitely fighting the fight right now. I mean, our quality of infantry versus their quality of infantry is obviously very, very. There's a big gap, right? We're definitely coming out ahead here. The Dawn Guard versus the Dawn's Ray. Well, those are like our OG retinues. Those guys are pretty fucking strong. So it's definitely a definitely something to, you know, keep in mind here. All right, we've taken out 230. I think they only have like 100 and some odd left. Troops left, if that, because I think they had 300 and some change when we came in here. So we've definitely, I think they're retreating at this point. I think we can, if we wanted to, I think we could actually engage and go on the offensive and be good.
Infantry! Charge! Infantry! Close in! Attack! Omen! Advance! Move to enemy!
We're gonna have everyone engage. I just want to see how this goes. I want to see if they're falling back or if are they actually retreating or are they just regrouping? They don't have enough troops. I mean, they have 124 troops, right? Like, that's all they have left out of their entire army. So I think they're done. Definitely looks like they're retreating at this point. We can go up there and, you know, take a gander, see how this goes. But two actual, like, full-on turtle mode fights definitely turned the tide there a little bit. If we weren't turtle moding it, we definitely would have had a problem. Oh yeah, they're running. They're gone. They're gone. Homie, blocking in the wrong direction.
Enough.
You're my prisoners. All of y'all are my prisoners. Oh my god, it's so many. Oh my, why are there so many? Holy shit. Yeah, we're my tier 6 guys. We have up to 95 prisoners. That's how many we can have. Where are my tier 6s? Oh my god, 24. Nice. Any other tier 6s? There we go. There's 4 of them. Anyone else? Any other ones? Some Huskarls, okay. All right, cool. And then we'll just take, you know, some of that lovely stuff. I need any of that. Nah, we'll be fine. I don't know why they were carrying linen and stuff. Show mercy. We're not going to keep the castle. We're going to let the castle go. And we are going to manage the garrison. Or deposit our Dawn Ranger recruit that we had there. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a look-see at our prisoners real quick. Head of the Arquette, you say? Hey, homie. God damn it. Hey, lady. You wanna... Fuck. Why are all of you happy with your liege? Oh my lord. I mean, they did a good job, right? Man, they're all just super happy with their current liege. I mean, I guess I just don't have very much of a reputation with any of these guys. I haven't done any work for them or anything like that, so I guess we have won. We can definitely probably push for Phycaean or something like that, or try to like reclaim some more of this. We've done a pretty good job of getting a foothold here, because a reminder, all of these I took all of these over the past like stream and a half, right? Or 2 streams. I think I even took this one too. And we lost because of the freaking AI. We lost so much shit down here. But yeah, I mean, we've been doing what we can. So let's go. We'll let these do whatever for the time being until we vote on it. We're replenishing currently, which is coming out okay. Arwa, let's do, yeah, there we go. We're losing some of our prisoners, but that's okay. We'll be fine. Why do you keep getting that? Because you're really not that good at any of this, but sure, we'll let you have it. I will allow... No, you know what? No, we're not going to do a trade agreement. Well, they have extra support. That's fine. We can do a trade agreement. Regea, you're the one that keeps fucking fighting us. Like, you guys keep attacking us, and we're trying to fucking conquer the world. All right, let's go to the keep. Go to the dungeon, manage our prisoners, and we are just gonna boop, 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 boop. And then we're gonna deposit everybody in there. All right, cool. Now let's look at the garrison, see what we got. We got a lot of new dawn. We're actually getting some of these guys recruited too. Some of our prisoners recruited, which is good. That's good, right? And these guys are getting all upgraded and everything like that, all nice and neat. Awesome. That is exactly what we want. And now what we're going to do is we are going to recruit some troops. Never mind, we have no troops to recruit here. We're going to wait. We're going to wait and replenish our troops here a bit and kind of let this happen. I'm not Azagotha's in the middle of gathering an army, which is fine by me. We'll let them do that. And let's go take out a hideout. We got some time here. We can take out a hideout. We can fucking push and take another castle if we want. I do kind of want to start, you know, keeping castles beyond just towns, because towns make good money, don't get me wrong, and they're like fun to hang out in. Oh, God damn it. Now we have to worry about the asteroid coming at us. But one of the things that we need to keep in mind though, right? And we're gonna let the Kingsguard go do their thing. Is that we have we're not getting a lot of our noble troops, right? Because that's where you get your noble troops from, is from castle towns. And since we don't own very many castles, like the villages attached to castles, we don't have very many of those. And because we don't have like the elite troops for our personal like ability to level up, like the Twilight, like our clan units, right? So that's something we need to just keep in mind. Castles are actually a lot easier to hold than towns are. They typically have better defenses. It's almost like that's what they were for. But yeah. Our retinues are doing pretty good. I do feel like we need to try to get some more of our regular troops back into the fold of things. Our troops as well as kingdom troops and whatnot, right? And kind of go from there. So we'll play that by ear. That man is about to have a bad day. Oh, he just noticed. You see him out there on the dock, hands on his hips, you know, taking in the view. This glorious view, mind you. This really is a good view. It actually is like a really, really good view. I don't fight duels. I don't. Where's the dock at? The dock's way back here. Look at this view, though. Is this not like a view? Hell yeah. This looks great. This is top 10 bleed out spots. Top 10. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, especially on that dock, man. I'm not gonna lie. That would be a good one. That would be a good one. I don't know how much longer I got until it kicks me out, but you know, being out here on the dock and everything too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I understand now why he had his hands on his hips. He knew he was going to die. I think that's actually what was happening here. Is he already knew he was dead, right? He was just at peace with it and taking in the scenery before he, you know, accepted his fate and turned around. I think that's the story I'm going with. That's my headcanon. Man, I do know that I can't be everywhere at once. Okay, let's take a look, see here. If peace was a view, right? Okay, the Osiri, we are seeing that they are at war with only us. We are at war with them and the Khuzaits. Stat-wise, they outnumber us 2-1, and nothing's happened. Cool. Khuzaits outnumber us by so fucking much, 3-1, but we have fucked them up. It looks like they have. Oh, we've captured 2 of their castles, right? We have. How have we not captured any towns? What? That can't be right. I just took my Isaiah from them. Was Fiefs one of ours initially? Did we lose that one to them? Half tempted to go and get another part, get like an actual army going here. Just start really rolling them around, right? Just being like, all right, fuck it. As Gotha's army, I don't know where they're going, but they definitely look like they're on the offensive here. They definitely look like they're about to take the war to them. There's 523 people here. This is not that bad, honestly. We have 200 and some odd units. We have a lot of wounded. A lot of wounded. How are we doing on our royal guards? Let's take a look. Like, let's actually take stock before we do anything here. We've been fighting a lot, right? We've been doing a lot of fights. Let's take a look-see at our retinue troops to see if we can get any of them upgraded. I know we're coming up on our limit here for the Dawn Guard, right? 290 is our current skill cap. And I mean 200 for one-handed, 270 for athletics. What we probably do is start cranking out their one-handed, because they're one-handed. The 230, that's probably pretty good. It's 290. They're definitely more of a throwing troop, and we can honestly lower their lower that a little bit. Yeah, lower this down to 200 and lower that all the way to like 0. And get that all the way up to 290, and then we'll just start cranking this bad boy up to 260, and then we'll just go do 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 do, and we'll do 1 2 1 2. Cool. That's good. I'm okay with that. The rest of the points don't matter. 290 is their max skill cap. The 3 skills they use is now maxed. It's great. 190 skill cap on these guys instead of 290. Wow, 100 point difference. That's fucking massive. What we can do is we can take all of their points there out, and we can actually take some of their points there. You can just crank all of that up, and then we can just go back up to whatever the hell it was at, right? Sure. Okay, cool. That works. Rest of these guys, I mean, I feel like we haven't done too much. Okay, that's militia. Dawnwatch Elite, there we don't have very much XP for a lot of these guys because we haven't been rocking them. Let's go look at our Kingdom troops. King's Champions, these guys are at 290 skill cap. Let's get them reduced a bit here. Get them maxed out on all of that. Okay, cool. And we'll just max them back out on athletics. Royal Guard, we can actually upgrade now. Now they're tier 5, and I think tier 5 is the max that they can go. And now we can start like cranking out some of their stuff too, right? We can get them up to 190 on throwing. They do have good pole arm, so let's give them some pole arm skill here. Get them 190, and then we'll start doing that. Now that they are tier 5, let's go ahead and take a look at their equipment too. Let's actually get them something a little bit better than the Gilded Raider armor. Let's give them the Stark armor, which is the same as our cavalry, right? It's not as good as like the it's not as good as whatever our Dawn Guard are in, but it's not bad either, right? So we can do that. And that's at 49. Yeah, we'll keep him in this. That's okay. That's pretty decent. That's like some fairly tanky gear. They're decorated Nordic shield is an upgrade for them, so we can rock that. I feel like we can still manage to get a hold of some like a pretty decent shields that would actually be upgrades for just about everybody. But yeah, okay. I think we're okay here. So our Royal Guard have definitely gotten a bit of an upgrade here. These guys are rocking the Templar helmets actually instead of the Bigsby helmets. So, okay. But these guys should be doing pretty good. Obviously our King's Champions are doing great. And then we'll go look at our clan troops real quick. Yep. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. And then we have a bunch of just standard run-of-the-mill units that we haven't even fully upgraded yet because we haven't used them yet. So we'll need to worry about that in a bit. What are these? Two-handed and throwing? Okay, we'll get them maxed out on two-handed and throwing, then crank out their athletics a bit, and then give them, you know, a little bit of one-handed. And then, cool. These guys are capped. Infantry 1, they are one-handers and... Okay. And then these guys are spear and throw. Do they have a one-hander as well? No, just spear and throw? Okay. Oh, no, they do have a one-hander. Okay. A little bit more sense. All right, crossbowmen, how are we doing here? Let's get the crossbows fully kitted out. All right, cool. And we'll just give them, you know, a couple points here and there. Archers, we can get them fully kitted out as well. Give them a little bit of one-handed as well. Get them to where they can actually do something. All right, cool. Our Scions. Oh, dude, we have so much XP for a lot of these guys. Oh, because these guys are gaining XP for all the people in our kingdom fighting. So that's why they're actually gaining XP now. That's awesome. This is so good for us. Okay, let's get everything squared away then. You know, start getting them a little bit more set up here. We'll get these guys set up. And then we'll do we'll just do vet. Sure, why not? And we'll do, can I copy this essentially? Can I do that? No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah. Shit, this is gonna take us a minute. Fuck. What do you guys have? You are throwing one-handers. Got it. Okay. Throwing one-handers, we can do that. We can definitely do that. We'll give them standard Druids. We'll give them the decorated Nordic shield. Maybe not that one. Give them something a little bit cheaper. We'll do the steel ornament shield, and then we'll do a what a one hand. We'll do that. Sure, why not? Head. We'll give them. Look at our descending in value, and that might be our key ticket here. Give them one of these. Yep, that works. And then we'll give them a. What were these guys wearing? Oh, they had actual nice pauldrons, huh? Okay, well, if they had nicer pauldrons, let's go take a look see here. that cape versus large pauldrons. Yeah, they had large pauldrons. That's better. They had raider armor. They had the gilded raider armor. So let's take a look see at that versus northern. Northern is better, 45 12 5. This is 48 8. It's not that big of a difference. Dude, some of this armor is just way too fucking expensive. Hi back, I'm Sean. Oh my god. So kingdom troops get XP from noble armies. Yeah, that's what it looks like. All right, let's see here. 48 14 24. Oh yeah, we definitely have better armor than what we can do there, but I don't want to go too overboard on cost. We have over 6 mil, so we can definitely splurge a little bit here, but I feel like the gilded raider armor is just all in all pretty solid, and then we'll just stick with our whatever boots and whatnot we've been rocking, right? We'll actually start doing the black instead of the blackened boots. We'll use the 2-bearer isle boots. That's pretty good, and that'll give us, you know, plenty more for them to get upgraded. And now we're gonna start seeing these guys get upgraded from a whatever our allies are doing. Stormheim Archer 3. Let's get these guys hooked up with, you know, Noble Bow, and we'll give them. We could do a Berserker Sword. I just feel like that's a little overkill, right? So we'll. Ooh, we could do it just this year. That's a 2-hand sword. Don't want to do that. What are we doing? Let's do category. And then I want stacked bodkin arrows. We'll give them 2 stacks of them, and then we just need to give them a one-handed weapon, wherever that may be. And we'll do the Arlsman sword. Why not? And then we'll go Berserker helmet, and then we will do. We'll do the Raider cape. As well as we'll do blackened armor. That's pretty fucking expensive, but fuck it. We'll do blackened armor, we'll do the Stark gloves, and then we'll do blackened boots. The blackened boots and Stark gloves are pretty cheap, but the blackened armor's not. But I mean, this will be okay. And then the Berserker helmet we could always replace with a blackened hood. Yeah, we could do that. That's fine. And then the crossbows will add an upgrade to these guys as well, because I definitely need to make sure I'm kitting these guys out too, because these are, you know, what are these are what our allies are using. So if we give them better shit, they won't lose stuff as much, in theory, right? But that's kind of the way I think about it, right? And then we'll give them, you know, one-handed and shield. That's what we're looking for here. We'll give them, you know, decent shield. Give them, you know, not a terrible one-handed sword. And wherever that decent shield was, I accidentally took off of them. And then we will do... Yeah, we'll set them up with that. We'll actually give them, like, pauldrons, and we'll give them... Doing the heavy mail hallberg for fun. No, that looks like shit. I don't want to do that. We'll keep them in the gilded raider armor, actually. And then eventually we'll upgrade them to something else. Keep them in those gloves, and we'll give them the Bear Isle boots, since those are a little bit beefier and, you know, they don't look terrible. Cool. And then we need to upgrade basically all of our infantry here, because I'm pretty sure all of them are maxed out except for our spearmen. Okay, so these guys are going to be, you know, infantry. Okay, we'll just do 2H for 2-hand. That way, I mean, we'll come up with better names later. We will come up with better names later. Let's look at our crafted items and start giving these guys some of the better, you know, crafted weapons we've got. What do we got here? It's a 2-handed weapon with not the best. We could just give them, you know, like, there's so much crap we could give them here from that. That's all just like crafted shit that we made, but not all of it's that good either. But I will give them the Is this 141 Pierce? How big is this bag? Stack amount of 5. That one's a stack amount of 5. Cool. So we're gonna give them. We're gonna start buying them the Dawn's javelins too. Because why not? Give them the really good shit, and then we'll give them a decent, you know, two-handed axe. And helmet, let's go ahead and give them something that's a little different. We'll give them, you know, we'll give them some heavier shit and kind of, you know, play around with it. I mean, we're spending money, but honestly, who fucking cares? We've got plenty of it. And we'll get these guys like kind of beefy and a nice, you know, nice two-handed weapon. Let them tear some stuff up. See how that goes. And then infantry 1 will do the same thing, except we'll just do it for one-handed. And we will eventually rename everybody, make them, you know, less dumb sounding, but I also just can't be bothered with it right now. Come up with all these different names. I'd much rather just get them all. Ooh, I should not have done that. Whatever. Here, no, you don't need a decorated shield. Decorated shields just feel like they cost too much for what they actually are. And then we will give you. Fuck it. You know what? Let's give you a crafted one-handed weapon for funsies. There we go. We'll do that because that's a one-handed axe, believe it or not. Head, we will give you. We'll make you tanky too. Let's not do that tanky, but we'll do that one. We'll do. Yeah, we'll do that, and this time we'll give you the super heavy shit, and boom, and boom, boom. You are essentially the Dawn Guard on a tier like 4 or 5 unit. You should not be that tanky, but whatever. Well, it's for the Kingdom troops, and honestly, I mean, we'll see how this happens. I have no idea how well this is gonna go. Oh, that's a tier 5 unit. I may have overkilled that one. We may have to pull that gear off, and you know, or something, because what's gonna end up happening is they're gonna be overly good for how shit their stats are, but we'll see how it goes. I think we're good though. I think everyone that should be upgraded for the most part, and we'll just let it fucking happen. We'll figure it out from there. That took us like 20 minutes going through all that too. That was a lot of stuff. Did not expect nearly that much stuff to be going on. Okay. Do we need to take this town? Just, I don't know. Yeah, let's go do it. It'll be fine. You need to keep it. It's the only way the AI won't lose your towns. Like, that's one of the reasons why I was like, fuck it, let's keep like buffing up this shit. But I'm also going, man, dude, if I make my guys way too good, then, you know, like, the AI is going to be way too good. Oh, hey, look, I'm getting reinforcements with an army. I may actually be able to fight this siege out and not have to worry about them sallying out and attacking us. Yeah, we're going to fight it out. We're going to let this one, we're going to ride this one out and see how it goes. They're helping us. We outnumber them quite a bit, and I think every time one of these gets built, our power levels change. Well, I say that, but I'm not entirely certain. Okay. AI helping. What mod is this? What's going on? I'm not accustomed to this. Come on, break some of their shit. Break some of their shit. Break some of their shit. All right, there we go. Get all sorted out. We broke some of their siege engines. We have all of ours. They do not. That was kind of the goal. Delegate commands on. We're letting it go. We're just seeing how it all goes. Actually being able to do an offensive siege instead of having to fucking sally out and fight, you know, massive armies. Oh my god, it feels amazing. 'Cause now I actually get to run up to the walls on my horse and then be like, bonjour, buenos dias, fuckboys. I am pulling out a big bow and I must shoot you in face. It is I, the great Cornholio. I have come for your bunghole. All right, what we got here? Hello? Hello? Good morning. Is there anyone else in here? Hello? 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 It's very dark in there. Very hard to see in there. Oh, there is a guy right here. Ping! I missed. Ping! I hit that one. Oh, oh, oh. Aha! Did anyone else come in here to play? Oh, I can see! God damn. Ooh. So fucking bright. Hello? Oh. Hello there. Hello? Oh, I missed. Hello? Right there. Hello? Hello? Don't see anything. How about in here? Nope. Ping. That sure would have been cool if that hit. Oh. Hey, buddy. Hi, right here. Thank you. Hello? No. Oh, goodbye. Oh, there's a lot of them right there. A lot of them right there. Oh, ping, 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 ping. Time to our towers. We got one there. The other one looks like, oh, yeah, we took out all their siege engines. They can't even break our towers. That's one of the reasons why you want to crack their siege engines, boys and girls. So our siege towers can actually do what they're meant to do, and that's, you know, siege them down via tower. Amazing how that works. Goodbye. How about you? Oh, ow, that hurt. Excuse me, sir. 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 Death by fingernail. Oh, I can't curve the arrow where I need it to go. All right. Hey, look the other way. Thank you. Other way. Thank you. There's a peasant right there. Right. There we go. Turn. Thank you. Poke your head out. Where are you? Oh god, are you guys retreating? What's going on? Is that reinforcement? Oh god, that must have been a reinforcement wave. We are losing so many units, but we're also getting so many kills. I am A-okay with it. Our party has not lost very many units, but our party also replenishes. I actually want the my ally units to get more kills than what we do, because that's like XP for everybody, right? Why are you guys backing down? God damn it. Oh, you're getting pushed out, huh? Are you? Are we actually getting pushed out? What's going on here? Why are you running? Why are you running? But why? Get up there. Oh my god. Well, we thought the AI was helping, but I'm not too sure anymore. see him get up here, and then I see him trying to back down a ladder that I'm trying to climb up. And I jump off, which I should not have done, but... Hello there. Oh shit. Oh, I just broke my fucking ankles. I've taken more fall damage than any other kind of damage so far today. That has been a quite the predicament. They really need to put a railing in on this. They need to, like, one of these types of railings. See, I can't just walk off that. I could definitely walk off that. Hey, give me some arrows. I'll take those. Yoink. I'm not gonna bother. Not even gonna bother. How are we doing? We've taken out 240 of them. That's good. I'm pretty sure there was over 500 defenders though. That's a lot left still. We have seized the walls. We are taking the fight to them. Did we ever take the gate? Like, did you guys crack the gate and open the gate? Why are we still lining up at the towers? Like, what are we doing here? If the gate's open, we should be using the gate, right? Is the gate open? Doth thou gate be open? It looks open to me. What are we freaking doing here? Shoot him in the foot before he can get to us. Ah. I used to be an infantryman too until I took an arrow to the knee. Oh shit, more. Yeah. Oh, I missed. Yeah. Okay. Another guy. Another one. Boom. Still have taken more fall damage than anything. Oh shit, they literally re-fucking spawn right here. I want you boys to fucking park it right there. These guys continuously respawn right there. I want you to just fucking engage them. Oh, I fucked up.
Halt! Take over command! Soldiers! Movement! Everyone, troops! Arrows! Soldiers! Archers! Troops!
Yeah, I don't know who all's in what. I just accidentally commanded the whole fucking army to go to one spot, and I was like, that's not the right thing. That was not the right call at all. I definitely fucked that up. Over 400 kills though, so there we go. We're, they're running out of troops at this point. Doing a really good job of holding up that fucking staircase though, even from behind. Like, I'm kind of impressed. I'm gonna run out of shield durability. Hey there, buddy. Are we just gonna let these? Okay, I fucking suck. Oh my god, thank you. See, this is what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, shot my own person. This is what happens when I sit on a horse for too long. I forget how to shoot a bow. These guys have seen some shit. Is it over yet? They have 30 people. Where are all of them at? Oh. How did they get to the top of where... How? Whatever. It'll be over soon. It'll be over soon. Well, we took it. We took the castle. I'm not sure how many kills some of these troop types got, but there's a lot of Nords here, which isn't the greatest. Some of these, some of the Stormheim units didn't really get too many kills. Unfortunate. I've been really hoping. Oh, we got some Dawnwatch are getting some unit XP. What else we got? Some of the Stormheim units, but not too many Stormheim units. Okay, I mean, it's not the end of the world. I'm gonna let everyone vote on this one. I don't need another fucking town. Nope, I don't want it. I don't fucking want it. All right, there we go. Okay, we have taken yet another one, and we've done good. The Battle of Myzea, Physaean went so much quicker than Myzea, and Melian Castle took not as much time as Myzea. Myzea, they just had so many fucking enemy units. Like, we were, oh my god. We should be looking a lot better on this diplomacy for on the war stats here, right? Like, they still have 18,000. What the fuck? But we've done, 5,000, and we've captured one town. Castle, what? Yeah, we just freed a lot of them because of that, but that's okay. Now, I mean, we expanded pretty well here, right? Like, we expanded well. We've done a lot. Now we can probably go start like attacking the Aserai, and we can go take care of Taras. That'll be a good foothold this way. And Kuyaz would be another big good one. I don't think you can actually cross this without a boat, though. There used to be a pass here, but why are you always the one with it? That makes no sense. I don't understand how Asgotha keeps getting it. Like, she keeps getting the vote. I mean, I'll let her keep having them, but Jesus, I need to help some other clans out. All right. It's almost that time where we end the stream. Let's take a look-see here and see if we have anyone that think we're doing okay. We have a lot of people in our family. Our kids are still growing. They're not full grown or anything like that yet. We have 8 out of 9 companions, so we can still get another companion going for potentially like caravans or running something, and then we need to start thinking about governing all of our settlements, because we're getting a decent amount of them now. Yeah, I mean, honestly, let's just manage our troops, see if any of our troops gain some decent XP to like actually level up here, and then we'll go from there. Like, veterans, not so much. The Dawnbreakers, no. Twilight's End, no. None of that. Dawn Rangers are pretty much capped already, right? I mean, minus. We can just, do boop boop and then take 5 out there. They're and congratulations, they're recapped. Dawn Piercers never were capped, so now we're just getting them a little bit closer. Dawn Watches haven't been capped or anything like that. Let's go to the Kingdom Troops. See if any of these guys have... Oh, my dude. The freaking the militia guys have gained so much XP. Like, it is insane how much XP our militia guys have. I really do wish that we could have a set it up to where these guys have shared XP pools, because we would be able to just max out everybody instantly. But also, that's the reason why we're not doing it. Because remember, like, shared XP pools are cool, but it's also really easy to just be like, yep, nope, we're broken now, congratulations. That's exactly how this is gonna go from here on out. Yeah, I mean, honestly, not too much XP was earned by a lot of these guys, but you know what, kind of is what it is. And then yeah, I mean, our units obviously have XP, and we can just, do you guys even have one-hand weapons? Yeah, you do. Cool. Wow. Managed to get that all the way up to 190. Okay, cool. And then, yeah, those guys are capped. Cool. All right. We're honestly just going to end it there, guys. We're going to save. Call it a day. I want to thank you all for coming and hanging out. We will be back next weekend. I need to figure out exactly how I need to get my guys set up for a War Tales for us to, you know, continue the Regal DLC. And then, you know, it's probably been a while. I might be able to actually look at the new DLC that's coming in, or that came in, and maybe they fucking patched all the issues with it. But what I'll end up doing is I'll save my game state and be able to maybe reload after uninstalling the DLC if things break still. Just so everyone can actually see what the new DLC does, or like the fires in the city or whatever the hell it's called. But anyway, guys, that's all we have. I want to thank you all for hanging out and, you know, chilling, watching me, you know, fight a Sally out fight for, you know, 4 hours straight, pretty much. And if you guys haven't voiced your opinions on the channel polls, click on the little, you know, community tab somewhere on the channel page and, you know, take a look at those. If you enjoy the live streams, which I hope you guys do, you know, make sure that you're, you know, voting, just letting us letting me know what your thoughts are on what games you would prefer to watch me stream, because we've been doing a lot of Bannerlord for like over the past year, right? I mean, off and on, while we're waiting on War Sales and whatnot. And I mean, we've been doing a lot of War Tales just in general. And I would like to mix things up. So if you guys have any thoughts or any requests or anything like that, depending on feedback, we'll add it to the mix for live stream coverage. That way, you know, we have something beyond just these two games. And then once we start pumping out videos again, we'll, you know, try to cover some of that too. Anyway, thanks again for tuning in. Hope to catch you all